Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning in to this reading. Welcome back returning subscribers, new subscribers. Thank you all very much for your love and support. I wouldn't be able to get the channel to where it is right now without any of you, so thank you all very much for all of that. Please do make sure you check out the description box below for more information about me, links to my social media, website, and any channeled songs if any come through, and if I can remember to link them down below. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to start off today with the zodiac signs. Get a few zodiac signs here. Now, if your sign doesn't come out, that does not mean that this is not your reading. It just means that you didn't need confirmation from this deck. Please do also keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you were meant to hear these messages. We've got a lot of water energy coming off right off the bat here. So the first card that we have is Pisces with the number 12. That would reduce down to the number 3. So the month of March could be significant, maybe March 12th in general. I'm also kind of feeling December as well for some of you. Somebody here might have a, they may have a pull to mermaids. Maybe somebody has like a pet fish. Next we have Neptune, which rules Pisces. So that is double Pisces here. Somebody could have their Neptune in Pisces maybe. And then we have the number 21. And what's interesting about this is that 21 and 12, these are mirror numbers. So 2112 could be an angel number. Maybe that's like a number that you've been seeing. If that's significant for you, then I do suggest doing your own research. So again, that would reduce down to the number 3. So 33 could be significant as well. Yeah. Neptune can also talk about dreams. So maybe this has something to do with your dreams, or now that could be like your actual dreams, like when you're sleeping, or it could be like some sort of like a passion or an aspiration, maybe maybe even like a goal. Interesting. It can also talk about fantasies as well. I'm kind of getting a feeling here like maybe for some of you it's a little difficult to, maybe it's easy to start projects but not really so easy to finish them. Take that if that resonates for you. We have water. So Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer with water, and then the number 24, which would reduce down to 6, which would be the planet Venus, Taurus, and Libra are ruled by Venus. So water, heavy water. Here with these first 3 cards, water rules the emotions. So I'm feeling the heart chakra here definitely could be dealing with some maybe emotional healing for some, or just things in the emotional realm. For some of you, it could even be just like heavy feelings in general. Somebody might be, maybe you've been crying or feeling a little sad recently. We have Taurus, which I was picking up on with the number 6. So that is the number 2. A lot of 2s here. So altogether we have 4 2s, 2, 2, 2, 2. That could be significant for somebody. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 2s. 2s talk about partnerships, talks about balance. Could be the month of February as well. And then we have fire. Fire energy, or yeah, fire signs would be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And again, another 2. We have 23. That would reduce down to a 5, which would be the month of May. So somebody here could be a May Taurus, or maybe something significant about May Taurus season. I'm also kind of picking up on like February Pisces season. Well, honestly, Pisces season in general, because Pisces season can also be March. But yeah, Aries season as well. So something significant could have taken place in March, or maybe if you're watching this in the future, because at the time of upload, it's June. So if you're watching this in the future, maybe you're watching this during March. But I'm just kind of getting that with the fire here as well, because Aries, Pisces and Aries are both in March. March and May. Both of those months start with the letter M, so maybe M is a significant letter for somebody here. I actually do have the letters. I wasn't going to pull letters today, but I kind of feel like we should. Should we do that now? Let's do that now. All right, I have them right here, so why not? So here's the letters. I haven't shuffled them around at all, so let's do that a few times and see what we get. So I don't know if oh, sorry, that was probably loud. I don't know if I said this in the beginning, so forgive me if I did. I grabbed quite a few. Okay, cool. We're going to get some good ones today. But this could be applicable for you or somebody within your energy, masculine, feminine. If I say masculine, feminine, he, she, I'm talking about energy. I'm not talking about gender. So please take it how it resonates for you. Flip it, switch it, reverse it, whatever you have to do. Past, present, future, all that jazz. Okay, so we do have some here that are not letters. We have friend. So you could be somebody who others consider to be a good friend. This could be, maybe you're dealing with a friend, or these emotions have something to do with a friend. Maybe this friend is dealing with emotions. We also have karmic. So for some of you, it could be a karmic friend. I'm kind of picking up for some, maybe it's a friend group, but take it how it resonates for you. Maybe this friend is dealing with another person who is a karmic. For some of you, I'm kind of getting that maybe this isn't really your energy. Maybe this is the energy of somebody that you're dealing with. Apply how it resonates. So we do have some double letters. So double letters could be significant in somebody's name. We actually have triple letters we have 3 D's. Oh goodness, hold on. Let's see if I can hold all of these here. So we have 3 D's. I'm getting the name Deborah and Deidre, so those could be applicable as well. Maybe D as well, just like D-E-E. I don't know, that could be gender neutral. Let's see, what else do we have here? I see 2 Z's, so that could be a significant letter. I actually see a name. We have the name Zach. Hold on, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to hold these up here. But we have Z-A-C-K. Let's see if I can get these up here for you guys. Can you see those? Zach. So somebody's name could be Zach. Very interesting. We also have lack. There's an L as well. So somebody could be feeling like they're lacking in something. Maybe it has to do with this emotions. Maybe somebody's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like an emotional well that's run dry. I don't know if I can hold these. Can you see these? Okay, whatever. Those letters as well. I'm getting the name Larry, also Andrew. We have Ack. Interesting. I'm getting like maybe Arc. We have the letter M. Somebody's name could be Michael. Somebody could have an affiliation with Michael or like a pull to Michael. We have I. We have the name Mick. M-I-C-K. We actually have 2 I's. Here's the other I. Sorry if I'm going too fast or not getting this in frame. I'm not really looking at the... Where did the K go? I'm not looking at the... what's it called? The camera. So we have Mick. I'm not going to be able to hold these all up, you guys. But you're just going to have to trust me and take my word for it. We have M-I-C-K. We also have X here. So this could be somebody's X. Somebody could be dealing with an X. I'm getting the name Xavier. We have an S. And we have a P. We also have a V. So we have Vic. And we have a Y. So we have Vicky. We're getting names today. This is interesting. So we have Vic and Vicky. So that could also be Victor, Victoria. We have Sim. Maybe somebody likes to play Sims or like plays like online games or something like that. Maybe something that's specifically like Sim-like. We don't have a U, but I'm also getting puck, like a hockey puck. So maybe somebody plays hockey. We also have D-I-C-K. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. So that could be this person's personality or somebody's personality that you're dealing with. That could also be a nickname for Richard. We also have a Y here. So we have Dickie. So like I know like Dickies is like a brand of I don't know if they're still around, actually. There's like a clothing brand. It's also, I think it's like a barbecue restaurant where I live as well. So maybe somebody likes to eat barbecue, or, you know, if you're watching this at the time of upload, we are in summer. So maybe somebody's having like barbecues. Interesting. We also have pick. I'm getting pick me. Somebody could be dealing with like a pick me type of a person. For others of you, it's kind of like, I'm hearing picnic. Yeah, somebody could definitely be having like a picnic with like barbecues or something like that. But it's also kind of like maybe somebody's picking teams. Picky. We have picky. Somebody's picky. Maybe somebody's a picky eater. Maybe somebody's picky about who they associate with. Do we have an E? We have Tim. We have the name Tim. Where did the M go? I lost the M, but I know it's here somewhere. Here it is. So we have Tim. If we had an E, we would have time. Something to do with time. But somebody's name could be Tim. It could be somebody's last name too. We have Tim's. Timothy, Tim. We have Kim as well. So Kim, Kimberly. We have dim. Somebody wants you to dim. Dim your light, dim your shine. Dim to fit in. I'm getting gig. Okay. That's all I'm getting. Let's move on here to... let's see. Let's do signs from the stars. Let me move these so I have some room. I'm also getting laser. Maybe somebody plays laser tag. Or you have like laser vision. Somebody's laser focused on something right now. Let's get some signs from the stars. There are additional zodiac signs and identifying features and different things like that here. You may find confirmation from this deck if you haven't received it already. Alright, let's stop there because that's a whole lot. But look, we have Venus, and I did say Venus. And we did get Taurus, so we have Venus, that's Taurus, Libra right there. We also have stars. There was a message with that, but I lost it, so it must not have needed to come through right now. We have Aries. I was picking up on Aries. So yeah, somebody could definitely be an Aries or have strong Aries energy. Something significant about Aries season. We have waning moon, Cancer. I think actually, if I am not mistaken, if you're watching this at the time of upload, I believe we are in Cancer season currently. So happy birthday, Cancers. So yeah, there you go, Cancer. We have Saturn. Saturn rules Scorpio. Saturn is also the focus here. What are you doing? There you go. I lost my train of thought. It's the planet of karma. I have a guide that says that Saturn is a grumpy old man planet, so take that how that resonates for you. I feel like that guide kind of resonates a lot with Venus, and I feel like that's kind of like, as weird as this sounds, that's like Venus's interpretation of Saturn. Apply that how you will. Alright, and then we have the moon. So this to me is a celestial representation of the divine feminine, so somebody could resonate with being the divine feminine. We have owls again. For me, owls, I like owls, and so I take them as being symbols of the divine feminine because I resonate with being a divine feminine. So I'm going to take that as confirmation of that. Somebody here could also like be a night owl. Like maybe you work at night or you're up late at night. Maybe you're up late at night and you watch the moon. Maybe you're somebody who like, and the stars. Maybe you like astrology or astronomy. Maybe you like track it. I think I picked up on this on like another reading where like maybe somebody has like an app on their phone where they can like track the position of the stars and the constellations and the planets and stuff. That's pretty cool. I used to have one of those, but my phone didn't really like it, so I had to get rid of it. We have hazel eyes. Somebody could have hazel eyes. Somebody's name could be Hazel. Somebody may also really like hazelnuts. Messages through music. Somebody could be getting messages through music. Maybe you channel messages through music. Maybe you are a songwriter or a singer or both, and your songs are messages. Interesting. We have dog. Somebody could have a dog. Dogs also always speak to me about loyalty, companionship, friendship. And then last but not least, we have rainbow. I got the, what's that cereal called? The Lucky Charms. They're always after me, Lucky Charms. Maybe somebody likes Lucky Charms. Maybe somebody is Irish as well. Okay, I don't actually think I want to do that deck. Let's go to the tarot. The meat and potatoes of this whole reading, right? So I have the Everyday Witches Tarot deck today, and let's just see what messages come through. So what is it that the collective needs to know today? Oh, we have the Tower. Bum, bum, bum. Scorpio energy with the Tower, the number 16 as well, which would reduce down to 7, which is a powerful number. I'm also feeling called to say that 7 is mentioned quite a bit in the Bible. So, and it's interesting because we are filming this on a Sunday. So maybe that's significant to somebody here, the Bible in particular. Maybe a certain scripture is helping you through some sort of a tower situation that you're going through. For others of you, maybe you are helping somebody else who is going through a tower moment. Now take that how that resonates with you. But again, with the Tower, we have Scorpio energy, which is water energy. We've had water energy this entire time. This is very much like the emotional realm. Let's get more information here. Tell us more, please. 3 of Cups. Okay. So the 3 of Cups. Well, okay. I'm getting a couple different messages. So we have another 3. So 3 could be really significant to somebody here. 333. Again, the month of March. Now this could be for some of you, this could be some sort of a third party situation. Apply that how that resonates for you. Doesn't have to be romantic. Could definitely be. For others of you, I think it could definitely be a friend or a friend group. Now we do have karmic and we do have friend here with the runes. And I was kind of picking up on the karmic friend group in the beginning. So for some of you, maybe you are dealing with some sort of a tower moment with a karmic friend group. It could be 3 people or more. For others of you, maybe you're helping somebody go through that. But I'm going to continue the reading as if this is for you. So if it applies for you where you're helping somebody else, then flip a switch or reverse, whatever you got to do. But for the clarity and fluidity of the reading, that's how I'm gonna say it moving forward. Okay. So tell us more. So we have the World. We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the Lovers. Now I don't read the cards in reverse for anybody wondering. This card right here keeps wanting to... Okay, we have the Empress. So this one kept like knocking into my arm as I was talking and wanted to come out. This is you. Male or female, doesn't really matter. This is you being in your divine feminine energy, stepping into your Empress energy. As you can tell, the Empress here, she is very pregnant. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to symbolize a literal human being child, but it could be like an idea. It could be, honestly, anything. It's the possibilities. They're endless. It's the fruitility as well. My left ear is, my right ear is ringing right now. So that could be a message for somebody here. Somebody's favorite color could be yellow. We also have Taurus and Libra energy as well. And again, another 3, you guys. So I feel like, we're definitely talking about a feminine here. To be honest with you, I kind of feel like, here's what I'm getting here. I'm kind of feeling like you were in some sort of a situation. I do feel like it involved a friend group, but it could also have involved some sort of a romantic person, a romantic, well, I'm going to say lover for lack of a better word, because that's just the word that keeps wanting to come through. So apply that how that resonates for you. I don't know. Maybe you weren't in a committed connection with this person. Maybe you were. I don't really know. There could have been distance between you and this person as well with the world here, because the world can talk about travel. There could have also been something to do with social media. For some of you, yeah, it definitely could have been social media. Maybe these people like were watching your social media, or maybe something happened online. I'm not really sure. You were very defensive though. You had to stand up for yourself. You had to defend yourself. It was almost like the one against the many. Like for some of you, like it could have been, I'm kind of hearing like you were, for lack of a better way, like you were ganged up on. And it had something to do with some sort of a romantic connection. Now for others of, it also had to do with your healing, because the lovers can talk about, it can talk about self-love, and it can talk about healing as well. We have Gemini energy as well. For some of you, you could resonate with being a twin flame, or a divine partner, higher level soulmate, whatever term. For some of you specifically though, like I'm getting, it could be a twin flame. I'm also seeing there's a moon in the smoke right here in between their hands. I don't know, can you see that on the camera? It's like a moon. Do you see that? There's definitely something here about the moon. Something's hidden. Or something was hidden. I don't know if this is past energy or if this is something that's going on in the future for you. I feel like you've moved on from this though. Or you overcame it. Whatever it was, you've overcome it, because you're standing in the Empress energy. Despite the Tower being here, followed by the Three of Cups, and we have the Seven of Wands as well, you're still standing in the Empress energy. Well, tell us more. The Knight of Swords. And the Three of Pentacles, another 3. I want one more card, please, before I say anything. Okay, we have 2 more cards. So, okay. For some of you, this could have had something to do with your business, or a business, or maybe something that you did creatively. It could have been something that was seen by other people. With the Three of Pentacles here, I am noting that we do have another 3. And we have another 2 as well, because we have the Two of Pentacles as well. With these 2 Pentacle cards showing up, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry. So this tells me that this has something to do with like your, it has to do with your stability. Whether that's your money, your career, your home, all of the above. Whatever these people were trying to do, I feel like they were trying to they effed with some sort of a connection. I feel like that happened. And I feel like they might still be trying to F with some sort of something that you do that's seen publicly, like some sort of work that you do, something that's bringing in balance and stability for you, because you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. Now, what does the Queen of Pentacles have right here? Do you see that? It's a whole lot of pentacles, right? She's very abundant. The Empress is obviously very abundant as well. This is you. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. You could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Don't have to be. I feel like you're also, because of the fact that you're showing up as the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, which are very, very feminine energies, whatever you resonate with, I feel like you're standing in your feminine, your divine feminine energies right now, which is you're trusting your intuition. You could also be somebody who's very emotionally mature, and maybe that's where this maybe that's where this is. Maybe there was a point in time when you weren't as emotionally stable, we'll say, as you are now. You weren't as emotionally mature as you are now. You didn't know what you know now. And there's something to do with some sort of like the way that you reacted to something wasn't the same as it was. When you didn't react in the same way you used to be, because you've grown as a person. You've grown as a soul. You know, with age comes wisdom, right? And especially with there being a lot of the Pisces and Scorpio energy coming through here, that could have definitely been what that was. Why are these people showing up now? I feel like the Four of Wands. This card just threw itself at me. And it's followed by Judgment. So for some of you, and the Ace of Pentacles, and then there's the Moon. I told you the Moon. There's something hidden here. You want to know what I think is hidden, to be honest with you? I think that for some of you, there was some interference in some sort of a, I'm going to say a divine partner connection, because that's what I resonate with. You can say divine, twin flame, whatever you want, but a higher level soulmate, divine partner connection here. There was, it caused some sort of disconnect. You had to defend yourself. You had to stand up for yourself. You had to move. You stood on your own. For some of you, you literally were on your own. Because I did see the Nine of Pentacles as well, and the High Priestess earlier on the bottom of the deck. So you could be somebody who, like I said, you very much follow your intuition, but you could be somebody who also, you know, you're very, very gifted in the esoteric. Maybe you yourself are a diviner. Maybe you do tarot or something like that. You're tapped into the energies, you know, to the stars, I'm hearing for some of you. And honestly, I think that for some of you, there could be some sort of reunion coming back around with your twin, because we have or your divine partner, whatever. We have the 1111 card, you guys, and then we have Judgment, which can talk about reunions, and we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a very stable new beginning. And it's followed by the Moon. This is something that is yet to be revealed. This hasn't come in yet, but it's going to come in. But these people want you off balance, or this energy they want to knock you off balance. There could be somebody else coming in here with some sort of communication with the Knight of Swords. It could be from an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It could be from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like there's some sort of message coming in here, and the idea behind this message is that it kind of wants to knock you off balance. It wants to kind of make you question maybe what you're doing or the path that you're taking. You know, whether it's like you're exactly that, the path that you're taking. You know, you're on the right course, and they want to throw doubt into that, knock you off balance, you know. Because you've got this, they might not even be aware, to be honest with you. They might not even know that this is coming in. That this possible reunion could be coming in for you. For some of you, this could be very much a power couple. You and your partner, your divine partner, could be a power couple. You could start some sort of like business together, like successful business too, with the Ace of Pentacles here. There's a lot of Pentacles, because there's also the, we have the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Pentacles as well. A lot of Pentacles. That's, you know, that's money, honey. I think this is really nice. And to be honest with you, like, I think that for some of you, like, you're aware of these people or this situation, and I don't really think it's phasing you, because you're not the same person that you used to be. You have really grown, and you have really healed, and you've gained a lot of wisdom, and I find that to be really admirable, which is a difficult word for me to say. But I think that this is really nice, and I think that, like, you know, I don't really think that you have anything to worry about when it comes to these people or these energies, because there's nothing that they can do to affect you. And there's so much more that is coming in for you that you are aware of and that you don't even see yet, you know? It's beautiful. It really is very beautiful. I like this energy. All right, any last messages before we switch out to another deck? There it is, the Nine of Pentacles. I told you I saw her earlier. So this is you. Okay, look at you, just chilling, right? Chilling in your garden, reading your book, in your pajamas with some wine, cookies, you know, like, not even phased. Not even phased. This is the Empress too, by the way, when she's just at home. And what's growing on that tree? Do you see what's growing on that tree? Pentacles. That's a lot of abundance. Told you. Because the Empress, she makes things grow. What's behind her? Fruit trees. What's on those trees? They're apples. I think we all know what apples represent. Wisdom, knowledge, all kinds of different things, right? All right. For some of you, maybe you need to do some research on the symbology behind apples. Okay, let's move on here. Let's get an animal oracle card for you. Take a look at what the animal spirit world would like to say. Thank you. Sorry guys, I'm trying to remember not to do that right next to the camera. Oh, I completely forgot. I recently found out that my daughter watches my videos when she is with her dad. So I told her that I would start saying hi to her. So if you guys hear me saying that, I'm going to try to start doing it in the beginning, but I forgot. But yeah, hi baby girl, I love you and I miss you and I can't wait to see you and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, so let's get the animal card for you, and it's butterfly. Look at that, rebirth. I love this. I love this. This is that scorpionic energy again, you know, but it's showing up as, you know, this is like the beginning. That tower just fell down, you know, and to be honest with you, this person probably brought it down because it wasn't stable. It needed to come down. And here you are as this beautiful, you know, new creature, this beautiful new butterfly. So it says, you can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Beautiful. I love that. And I think that's honestly exactly what you are doing. I think you are definitely fully embracing this butterfly energy here. All right, let's get a unicorn affirmation card. And this says authenticity. Authenticity is the name of the game. Whatever comes up, I will feel it. Whatever needs to be said, I will say it. Whoever doesn't get it doesn't have to get it. But at least they know it, because I've said it. And that's way better than leaving a passive-aggressive note about it. That's awesome. I like that a lot. You know, just be your authentic self. Also, you know, speak your truth for those of you who need, and honestly, I don't really even feel like I need to say this to you, because I feel like, whoa, almost just dropped that whole deck. I feel like you do. You are a very authentic person and you do speak your truth. And maybe, to be honest with you, maybe that's something that's triggering these other people. Because unfortunately, sometimes when we, as light workers, which I do believe like most in the collective probably resonate with being a light worker, as light workers, sometimes when we step into rooms or we step into places or energy fields, we shine a light. And people who, you know, just like, here's an analogy, like if you're sleeping in a dark room, your eyes get adjusted to the darkness, right? And if somebody were to just come in to that room and just shine a flashlight directly into your eyes, you're not going to be able to see, right? Literally blinded by the light. And that's kind of like where a little bit, you know, the balance comes in as a light worker, where you need to tread a little carefully with that sometimes. But, you know, it's kind of that same thing. So sometimes when you come into a room and you shine, you just naturally, authentically, just being you, shine so brightly in this room that hasn't seen light in years, and these people or energies that haven't seen the light in so long, they're not going to be very happy about it. They're not going to even know what's going on, probably, because they're going to literally be blinded by it, you know? So it's kind of like, you know, easier said than done, but kind of having that understanding, you know, helps a little bit to understand why we unintentionally trigger certain people, and why maybe certain people have particular reactions to us. But yeah, anyway, that was just a little side message for whoever needed to hear that. So we're going to end this with a Lightworker Oracle today. Actually, that's not true. I have angel numbers as well. So we'll end it with an angel number. We're going to get a light worker oracle as well. And I want to also say thank you very much for taking time out of your day to hang out here with me. I do hope that these messages were helpful and they resonated with you. I hope that you got the, confirmation and the messages that you were looking for, if that is what you were looking for. For those of you who are just hanging out here, just watching, I do hope that you had fun. I hope you were entertained. Thank you for, just hanging out here. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. All right, let's do this. Let's get into this. So we have mirror. And it says, who or what is triggering you? Or who or what are you triggering? Might be a question as well. Interesting that this would be the first one to come up after that message that I just channeled. We have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Yeah. And I feel like for some of you, you have been. Honestly, like I feel like you've been doing this journey alone. Maybe not like always, but at least, this last stretch has been on your own, for the good portion of it, at least for most of you, and I think that this is just confirmation that, you won't be alone forever, and your soul family is coming in. And I think that for some of you, maybe you've also been kind of getting an intuitive knowing about that as well. We have trust your path. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? We have starseed. What lights you up? So yeah, some of you might resonate with being a starseed. As well as a light worker. I also resonate with being a starseed. If you don't know what that is, please do your own research. Please use your own intuition and discernment when doing your own research. Like with anything, in this, on this side of the internet, I guess, you have to trust your intuition and take everything, with a grain of salt, I would say. Because everybody has their own beliefs and everybody has their own, their different cultural beliefs, as well as personal beliefs and family beliefs and practices. And there are also people out there who are just straight up BSing, or who are just, blowing smoke out their ass. So just take it with a grain of salt, That's all I gotta say about that. Trust your intuition always. So, and that even comes, with tarot, with me as well. Like, I trust your intuition over me. Like, I don't know you, you don't know me. I'm listening to my own intuition with this reading, but you've got to trust your own intuition when it comes to taking which messages resonate for you. Does that make sense? So, yeah, whoever needs to hear that. Okay, I'll just drop that. So we have leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So that's this deck's version of the Fool card. And I love how we're ending. We started this with the Tower, and we're ending this with the Fool. It's definitely like a full circle, right? A new beginning, leap of faith here. But it is a leap of faith that is required, And the thing about that is that sometimes you don't really know. You might not even know at all what the end result is going to be. You just have to have faith in the divine and faith in the universe and faith in yourself and your path and your uniqueness, your you-ness, to know that you're going to end up where you need to be. Okay, let's get an angel number, and this time it really is the last one. No tricks or treats for you. So we have 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been seeing this one a lot recently, so I'm not surprised that this one would come up. It says, good luck. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. I think it's supposed to read, be sure that everything will fall to place. I don't know. that sentence doesn't make sense to me. But the rest of the message is a good message. And I think that's kind of like a lot of what I was saying as well, as far as the trusting the intuition, which, like I said, I do feel like you are doing that. And I kind of feel like I can't say that. I can't say that saying on YouTube. So I feel like I'm just kind of like telling you what you already know. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to stop doing that and read this last card here, which says 0606. Commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, growth and solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It's how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. I was talking about this. I was talking about speaking your truth. So so maybe for some of you here, maybe that's exactly what this is. Maybe someone here is bottling up their emotions. Only take this if it resonates for you, but maybe that's what this is you're bottling up your emotions. Maybe it's because in the past, when you expressed your emotions, maybe you expressed them to karmics, and it created tower moments. Interesting. Because at the end, you did show up with a lot of earth energy, which is the opposite of no, it's not the opposite of water. But if you add enough earth to water, the earth is going to take away the water. You're just going to end up with, slightly wet dirt. Not even mud. Interesting. And that's more materialistic. And I feel like water is not more spiritual. Emotional is kind of a different realm. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here, but if that resonates for you, take it. Somebody here could have strong earth and water energy in their charts as well. But that's it. I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all very much. Again, I do hope that these messages were helpful. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was you were tuning in to this reading. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.